Hey, what's up? Welcome back to these, I don't even know, fever dreams of videos. Today I'm doing a sketch with me, and as you watch, you'll see I'm drawing Eddie Munson from Stranger Things. But, for the time being, I'm going to be answering questions that nobody asked me. Instead, they're questions that are, 36 questions to make somebody fall in love with you. So, yeah. The first one is, given the choice of anyone in the world, who would you trust? Oh, excuse me. Whom would you trust or would you want as a dinner guest? I'm dyslexic. I'm not, but I am. Who knows? So, given the choice of anyone in the world, I would want... Who would I want? Who? That is such a good question, because right now I'm watching Curtis Connor, and I've been watching Curtis Connor for like a really long time, and I can't stop watching him, and he's extremely funny. So, that would slap. That would be a really fun, dinner party. Yeah, no, I stick with that answer. I think I would have Curtis Connor. Question number 2. Would you like to be famous? In what way? I've always wanted to be famous. That's the sad thing. I've always wanted to, but it's always been I want to be able to, positively impact people's lives, on a wide scale. So that's why I want to be famous, and I want to be famous for my art. I want to be famous, I want to be a famous animator, kind of like Alex Hirsch, the guy who made Gravity Falls. But anyways, before making a phone call, do you ever rehearse what you are going to say? Why? Yes, all the time. I have extreme anxiety about talking to people in a professional setting, so I just try to make sure that I'm not going to screw everything up the first time, because my teacher always told me first impressions are really important. So I'm always making sure I make a good first impression, and that's about it. Number 4, what would constitute a perfect day for you? A perfect day would be getting to do whatever I wanted. That sounds so stupid, and I can't give any specifics, to be honest, but a perfect day would just be I wake up I get a good night's sleep, I wake up at a good time, and then I eat a good breakfast, a good lunch, a good dinner, and in between I either go to Daiso, as my favorite dollar store, or I go to or I go draw, or I go do roller skating. I don't know, I just get to do fun things with myself, and yeah. When did you last sing to yourself or to someone else? I last sang to myself today. Okay, so I like singing a lot, and it's really unhealthy. And I sing everything that just comes into mind. Sometimes I sing what I'm trying to say. Excuse me. If you watch any of my other videos, you'll hear me go Slay, and I sing some things because I think it's really funny. So it isn't, but yeah. If you were able to live to the age of 90 and retain either the mind or body of a 30-year-old for the last 60 years of your life, which would you want? Probably the mind of a 30-year-old, because I think I just heard either thunder or fireworks, and I hate fireworks. So I'm like a dog. I hate both those things. Sorry. Anyways, my ADHD is showing. I think I would maintain the mind of a 30-year-old. Yeah. I'm not gonna explain why, though. Do you have a secret hunch about how you will die? Next question. I'm extremely paranoid about death and stuff. I even had a dream last night that I got cancer and I was living the last days of my life. So I don't really want to talk about it. Name 3 things you and your partner appear to have in common. I don't have a partner. Cool beans. For what in your life do you feel most grateful? I feel most grateful that I got like a good supportive family because I complain about them a lot and everyone says they're toxic, which seems stupid because my parents aren't toxic actually. My parents are actually really kind people and they're trying their best and sometimes they make mistakes and I don't think that should be counted as toxic, you know? So I'm most grateful for my really supportive family. If you could change anything about the way you were raised, what would it be? Man, I don't really know. I don't really know what I would change about how I was raised. I think I would. I don't think I would really change anything. I mean, maybe I would. No. Yeah, no, there's nothing. Take 4 minutes and tell your partner your life story in as much detail as possible. Wow. When I was born, I was born at like 6 p.m. on August 26th. And, my parents gave me the name Shay. That's where my username comes from, is Shakespeare. It's a pun because I'm silly. But my grandma's name was Shelly Faye, and my parents couldn't decide whether to name me Shelly or Faye, so they decided we're gonna name them Shay. So I also came out with a full head of hair, a full head of black hair, and over time my hair became like blonder. So that's a thing that happened. But what else? Oh, and then I grew up in church. I grew up in the theater. And then I came to love theater. I also grew up in art. I grew up doing like everything artistic, and I was a very confident kid. I was shy like for 2 years of my life, and then for the rest of it, I was really, really confident. And then of course I got to middle school, and middle schoolers are brutal, and they completely tore me down, and that's when I quote unquote came out to my parents as trans, because I was having a lot of identity issues. I was learning about my sexuality and stuff, and my parents basically sat me down and were like, so you think you're trans? And I was like, oh, this is fun. So then my parents got me to therapy, so that was fun. And they got me therapy, which I desperately needed because I was really depressed and anxious all the time. And I learned that I am in fact not trans. After that, I've still been struggling with my gender identity, which is super fun. But yeah, I'm just trying to grow as a person, and that's about it. If you could wake up tomorrow having gained any one quality or ability, what would it be? I would love to have the quality to I would love being kind and quiet all the time, because I talk incessantly and I'm the rudest person in the world, and I hate that part about me. I hate how mean I am to people. But if it's like abilities, I would love the ability to perfectly play the electric guitar. Thank you. If a crystal ball could tell you the truth about yourself, your life, the future, or anything else, what would you want to know? I would want to know who my future partner is, because I have I want to know, like, the entire story between me and my future partner. Yep, it's fireworks. Okay. I'd want to know the entire story between me and my future partner because, girl, I'm at that phase where I'm, like, getting impatient. I have never been in a relationship, and I am getting so desperate. Anyways, is there something that you've dreamed of doing for a long time, and why haven't you done it? Learning to play the electric guitar. I'm terrible at it. The electric guitar or the piano. Well, either one of those. I just don't have the time or the motivation. I don't know. You know what I have dreamed of doing? I've dreamed of opening my, a shop, like an Etsy shop. And I haven't been able to do it. And now that I'm it's summertime for me, so I'm off school and stuff, I've been asking, me and my dad have been trying to open our own, Etsy shop for our art. And we just haven't had the time. That makes me so sad. I want to open a shop. Anyways, what is the greatest accomplishment of your life? So this is gonna sound so stupid. In 8th grade, I played the main character in our competition play, The Long Way Home. I played Old Mother, and I won 2 acting awards for that part. And I know it's middle school competition, but I don't care. I'm extremely proud of that. So, yeah. What do you value most in a friendship? Loyalty. Loyalty and trust. I value, the ability to, that you know that you have someone in your corner no matter what, and also the fact that, they can be real with you. They can tell you, hey, that wasn't cool, you know? And you can both be okay telling each other, I didn't like that, or, you shouldn't have done that. I don't think that was a good idea. The ability to be real with each other and know that you, are still gonna be okay. Yeah. What is your most treasured memory? My most treasured memory is, Easter of 2020, because we had just, had our pool, we just got our pool installed in my house, and my mom made really good food, and we swam all day, and then I was like, hey, I want to watch Baymax. I want to watch Big Hero 6, and my mom was like, okay. So so my most treasured memory is the day we did everything I wanted to do. So that's fun. My most terrible, it says, what is your most terrible memory? My most terrible memory was when I just got off the phone with my friend. It was 5 a.m. No, it wasn't. It was 3 a.m. And I was awake for some reason. I just got off the phone with somebody at 3 a.m. And my parents came upstairs. And I was like, oh, that's weird. Why are they upstairs? And they came up to me and said, hey, we just got off the phone with Grandpa's nurse. And we had to tell them he went into cardiac arrest. We had to tell them to stop doing CPR, and Grandpa's dead. And so I was like, wow, I'm too tired for this. Anyways, my most terrible memory is when my parents came up and told me that my grandpa was dead. So that sucked. But if you knew that in 1 year you would die suddenly, would you change anything about the way you are now living? Why? Again, I'm not going to talk about death because I hate it. But I would change the way I was living. I'm not going to elaborate. What does friendship mean to you? Like I said, I said that it's the ability to just be in somebody's corner, you know? And, I'm literally blanking. No, the ability to just, I value that, friendship means you're always in someone's corner and that you're able to be real with them whenever it's needed. Anyways. What roles what roles do love and affection play in your life? My family is very loving and affectionate, and so it shows me that they care about me and that, like, I don't know. Yeah. That's about it. Alternate sharing something you consider a positive characteristic of your partner. Share a total of 5 times. Well, I don't know you, but I want you to know that you are very pretty or handsome. You are very beautiful. You are very cool. You are extremely talented. You deserve the world. And you are kind. Yeah. How close and warm is your family? Do you feel that your childhood is happier than most other people's? Yeah. Seeing how my, how some kids in my, like, yeah. How do you feel about your relationship with your mother? I love my mom. My mom's cool. She's trying her best. Same with my dad. I love them both. I have an easier time, like, connecting with my dad for some reason, because we have this thing where it's like, it's easier for us to connect because we always have, like, Star Wars to share and stuff like that. We have Star Wars, we have shows we watch and stuff. We have just a very similar, like, we have a very similar sense of humor, and so does my mom, but basically me and my dad are nerds, so we can share on those fronts. But with my mom, I have a harder time because I think she wanted me to be, like, girly. She wanted me to be more like her, which I don't blame you. I think that would make sense for anyone who had a child, I think. Yeah. I think my relationship with my mom is good. I love my mom. Love you, Mom. I think she watches. I'm pretty sure she watches these. I don't know. I love you, Mom. Make 3 true we statements. We are the best. We are number 1. We are stars, and we can see that. Oh, excuse me. We're all in this together. Complete this sentence. I wish I had someone with whom I could share my deepest, darkest thoughts, and they wouldn't think I'm crazy. Yeah. If you were going to become a close friend with your partner, please share what would be important for them to know. Well, I want you to know that I have crippling ADHD, and I have very bad mood swings, and I'm insanely rude to everybody. However, that is all we have time for today, so I really hope you enjoyed watching me draw Eddie. I had more on this page, but I didn't finish it, and I hope that one of y'all fall in love with me. I'm just kidding. Have a good night, stay safe, be well, and I'll see you again. Bye-bye!